Aloha folks and welcome to Crusader Kings III. This is a very exciting game to be playing right now. I am a big fan of the Crusader Kings series. I have thousands of hours in total in both of the games that have come this far. This is the third installment and it's been a long time coming and it's finally here. I have a press copy, so this is slightly before release. There might be some bugs along the way, but we shall see what this game is all about, and at the hands of... I wouldn't call myself a veteran, but I'm pretty good at Crusader Kings 2. I'm very, very decent. What's interesting here is that this isn't actually the default screen. These three people that you're seeing here are people in my current, or rather my test campaign. I've been playing a little bit in Piedmont, and these are, this is the ruler I have now, who's the king of Burgundy, etc. And they have all different positions based on their traits, and it's really cool. You know, they have all their clothes and stuff, and the big, nice hall behind them, or throne room, rather. But anyway, let's start a new game. There are two different starts in vanilla this far, and it's 867 and 1066. Players of Crusader Kings 2 will recognize this. Interestingly enough, you actually get a screen to choose from interesting characters early on. So we have different scenarios: Iberian Princes, Rags to Riches, Fate of England. And then in 867 we have the Carolingians, Great Adventurers, and then we also have the Northmen start. But as with any Paradox game, you can of course play as any ruler. Oh my god, look at that art. Beautiful art. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is the map. It's absolutely stunning. Look at that. And I'm not even in game. So, goes all the way to India. Actually, not just India, basically China here. Tibet, outer Tibet. And as far south as southern Somalia here. We have the coast up here, and then all the way to the traditional, I say traditional, but the recognizable extent of Crusader Kings 2 with all its DLC. Although I do think we have a little bit further east here than in Crusader Kings 2, and you can see here that the edge is actually not as with the other edges of the map. It actually seems to be able to continue, so we might one day see an expansion that takes us into Eastern Asia. If we jump into the 1066 start, however, I think it's going to be better because we are keeping this a short campaign. I just want to explore and demonstrate a little bit of the new features that are around for people who have played Crusader Kings 2. Of course, this will not be something from an expert or a developer who absolutely knows a lot more than I do, but it's basically someone who's played a couple of hours of the new Crusader Kings 3 and has many hours in the old ones, and just looking through things and how intuitive it is for me and what is actually kind of different. We're gonna jump in here on the 15th of September with Garcia Fernandez, King of Galicia. His brothers stands to inherit as the King of Castile, and the Reconquista is in full swing here. I think our aim is just gonna maybe try to unite Hispania, otherwise not. Let's just play around a bit and see what this is all about. Before we start though, I do see that we actually have an observe mode here, which is actually very interesting. And actually we can see cultures here already. Religion, of course, and the de jure titles, or informable titles. And then we also have, of course, the houses. If I fail at this, it may or may not be because I am having one glass of wine as we do this. You know, just stay in character. For anyone with any experience of CK2, you'll see that there are a couple of things that we do recognize. We see our, piety, prestige, income, total soldiers here, and the main limit. However, our character screen has been moved to the bottom. We have a main title screen over there. Lifestyle focuses, I think that disappears once you choose it over there, but we have actually a Dynasty screen where you can change legacies and stuff, and that's all new. But you can see the entire family tree here, and that we do recognize a little bit. We have a religious tab that's separate here on the bottom, and there's a whole doctrine thing that I'm not really sure about yet, and I'm gonna learn with time. But basically, you can eventually create your own little branches of faith or a full-fledged heresy. And then we also have culture, which is related to technology, and I'm not 100% sure how that works either, but basically your culture unlocks different civics that then unlock different reforms that you can take. And we have stress levels, which is basically if your character, when events pop up and your character makes decisions that are contrary to his or hers normal choices, they will actually give them stress levels. But it only builds up slightly over time. It's not, you can still take those decisions. More importantly, however, we actually... Oh, see, I haven't seen this. So, yeah, okay, we have the development map mode. Development is something which I haven't messed too much. I think, provinces can develop over time, basically depending on how much you develop your holdings. And we have counties and stuff, yeah, alright. But, yes, here on the side we actually have our realm tab, which has our, laws. We have our domains, vassals, and succession laws. Succession laws can be changed, again, high partition requires different crown authority, and you have to have a certain civic innovation, and so on and so forth. High partition is basically your main heir inherits almost everything. But, that's, I think this should be recognizable to most, and also it costs prestige to actually do it. Now, what else? Yes, military screen, mercenaries are a thing, but here, basically you can set a rally point and you can raise all your armies in 1 point, and that's really nice. Much easier to move around things nowadays compared to CK2, and you also don't need ships, which is interesting, but it has a base cost once you do move into the water. And they don't fight in the water, unfortunately. But we'll see if that changes in the future. Council, also recognizable from CK2. Powerful vassals want positions. They can do certain jobs, and yeah, quite important. Court, quite different actually, because not only do you have your normal court here, you also have guests that come in to your court from time to time, and you can recruit. And you also can obviously have a court physician, and you can invite knights and claimants. Obviously, claimants, they have claims that you can then press. You can probably marry them to your family. Knights, I think, are automatically assigned most of the time, so I haven't really messed with that too much. I can also manually assign a physician. No, I can't. Okay. But yeah, we also have prisoners, of course. Intrigue tab. We have schemes against me, my schemes, and discovered schemes from other people. We also have something called hooks, which is basically kind of favors, but more, you have, yeah, it's either favors or a form of blackmailing thing that you can use. And you discover that on others, or they discover yours. You can also get it through different diplomatic things. Factions, very recognizable. Shouldn't even have to discuss that too much. And we have all of these, which is also very recognizable. Pilgrimage, hunt, feast, etc. We have bloodlines. University, I haven't seen that much. Ooh. You can actually, okay. And you can unite, form Portugal, that's cool. Haven't been in this area before. And yeah, I think that's almost everything. The thing is, there is a, you know, you can find lineages, capitals, and characters. Characters, you have your nice filters here, which is very good. But we can go here, relation, all. However, as far as I can tell, say you're going to invite someone with a claim. There is no way, or say I want to find geniuses to invite to my court, right? I cannot see, or maybe I'm just, you know, I'll see it with time, but I can't see whether people will, actually at the inside diplomatic range, he has 6 invite to court, so I have to manually click through everyone. You know, obviously here there's only 1, so let's choose something closer, quick. We'll find more people. So, okay, I can't do you. But yeah, so I have to manually go through to see that they will actually come. And in Crusader Kings 2, they did a life improvement patch once where it was easier to actually invite, or to see if people were going to be invited or not. But then again, maybe I'm just missing something here. But that would be very nice to know if, like, just by looking who I can invite and who I need to bribe, and who will never even accept. That said, I've been talking for way too long, so let's get married and going. So yeah, now lifestyle focuses, it's basically like the way of life thing, but you actually unlock perks over time and you can get traits at the end of it. Instead of being totally random by events. Also, when you fabricate claims, it actually tells you a timer. There's still a success and failure chance though, so it's not entirely 100%, which is good. Not really a fan if it was like U4, where you basically just, you know, put it down and then just wait for the time to run out. So at least there's some randomness which stays true to the Crusader Kings feeling, I think. So we're in line for a lot of things here. Maybe if I can get some people to die, I would become more powerful. Who knows? See here, if I start a scheme, it takes 8 years, secrecy 20%, and predicts a success 5%. So yeah, no. My other brother, however, I don't know. We'll wait, because if he dies, then it's Castile who would inherit, right? I'd rather not have my older brother get that. Interesting thing here is that if I were to die, we might actually be in a stronger position, because then we'd be 2 kingdoms, and then we could take Leon there. Oh well, I don't know. We'll see what I can do. So I married someone in Normandy, and now I'm allied to Normandy, and they are invading, of course, England. It's the 1066 start, so we will accept, but I'm not going to do anything. During development, I was kind of skeptical of the images that were being released of the characters and stuff, and also the UI, but, you know, as I'm playing it, I must say, I'm quite enjoying it. I love how they do stand in different poses depending on their traits. We can't see anything here right now, but pretty sure that's the case. Oh wow, someone is accusing my sister of having an incestuous relationship with my brother. Well, well, well. Interesting. Oh, wow, it's her husband. Interesting. Oh wow, she's pregnant and her child is her brother's. Oh my, what a scandal. Now, I could attack Leon right away. Obviously, you know, he's my brother, I have claims on him, but we could pretend like it's because of their incestuous relationship. But I actually want one more alliance. I mean, Normandy would come to our help, but the problem is they are invading England right now, so I'm not going to do that. I want someone else to help me out. When you name children now, it's also really cool. You can actually randomize, not just totally randomized, but you can have random ancestor, random Catholic name, random Castilian name, and then just you know, other stuff. So let's go Beatrice. Yes, she's just been born, but an alliance with Navarra would be very interesting. Also, they are related, but you know, whatever, who cares? So here we go, let's go to war. Wait, what? I can't call Navarra to war because... No, that's not what I... No, right, that one. God, thank you. One interesting thing about warfare is that, unlike before, there is no way that I can tell, at least, to tell my allies to do certain things. But they do a decent job. They're not terrible, but sometimes they can walk around strangely. They do try to attach, though, or at least be in the vicinity. But normally I'm the one with a bigger army. This time I'm not. So we've unlocked a legacy. There are lots of things you can choose, but I mean, they're all very interesting. So fertility stuff, you've got marriage acceptance stuff, reputation, war. But there's also this blood one, which is the most interesting because it's kind of weird. You know, the chance of inheriting traits increases, almost as if we were using some sort of magic. This seems to be saying that, oh no, we're just, you know, using genetics and kind of breeding ourselves well, but doubtable. I don't know. It seems pretty powerful though. You can really increase the chance of some good traits. But I do think marriage acceptance might be interesting. Although, if we're a kingdom, a powerful kingdom, it might not be that interesting. Actually, this is really good, because it's not just marriage acceptance, it's you get monthly prestige, and then eventually short range duration and general opinion there boosts. So let's do that. Oh, something I haven't actually noticed before. So each house now actually has cadet branches. We no longer will have, like, you know, hundreds of members in just one dynasty. They will actually create or form cadet branches over time as they're spread out in different areas. So that's actually really interesting. And we already have here some Aragonese family. We have Jimena. Oh, that's just us. Vela. I don't know where they are. But we have a Navarra branch and a Desaria branch as well. Alright, so we took the capital there, but we also lost our capital because our allies don't want to march to save our capital, and our daughter is now imprisoned, which is really, really bad. War declared on us. Rally the troops. The people who attacked us from the south. Boom. Done. And then a couple more battles or sieges and we're done with Lyon here. Enforced demands, and voila, free once more. So my child has been in prison for like 3 years, but yeah. Alright, so we own all of that. We just need Castile now. Can I declare war for that eventually? So apparently I don't have claims on all of Castile. Interesting. So not worth it. I can actually claim title because I'm the head of the dynasty. Alright, so he'll be angry. You lose some renown in the dynasty, but whatever. Wallenesians have started spreading in Bavaria. Interesting. An alliance with France, yes please. Yes. We have a son. May he grow and prosper. War declared on me, of course, just as my capitals. What? I thought I just fought you. Why are you at war with me again? God damn it. What is this? A map. Who's Iowan? 35 stress or 10 stress? Yeah, let's do that. Commission an epic. Let's do that. So... Uh-huh. Alright. We need to choose a storyteller. Oh, wow. He's 30. So, yeah, Diego... You're gonna do it. Glorious. It's a great epic. And just in time for us to swallow up Castile. Excellent. Man, this guy is so good. I kind of want him in my court. Ah! Finally, I'm the new head of Castilian culture. And that means that I can do some stuff, I assume. No? Can I click? Yeah, I can choose what I want. So if I go here, I can't do this because I guess I need... What year does this unlock? I have no idea. I need heraldry for the reform, but I don't know... How do I unlock this? Aha! So, okay. There's a monthly progress based on base progress and development of Castilian counties. The higher the development you get, the faster you reach that thing, and then that's unlocked and you can start researching that. So that's great. Ah! A new cadet branch has been created. Jimena Irun. Okay. Very interesting. So that's the... But they were already a cadet. Oh no, they weren't. Right. So yeah, Navarra has its own cadet branch of ours. That's fantastic. Another cadet branch, Icaza. Okay. That's Afonso. I'm known for my dedication to the faith. Excellent. Oh no, I have 2 sons now. That's not good. I hope he dies. The newest one, because I don't want my kingdom to be split up. I don't know why this man is in my prison, but let's burn him. Oh wow, high medieval. Excellent. Right, they took Coruña, but that means that we can actually start researching heraldry. Sorry, what? Why am I not Dynasty head? Hello? Ooh, this guy has skills. Let's make him embrace Catholicism and make him join our court. Alright, this should end the war. I've also discovered that my brother, who I've now imprisoned, who's also, I guess, my rival, he murdered my other brother. So I wonder, can I... If I execute him... Okay, that's tyranny. Interesting. Yeah, you know what? Let's get my brother to renounce all his claims. We're almost halfway... Not really, but almost halfway to the required titles for creating Hispania. I don't think it's gonna happen in my lifetime, though. It's a bit ambitious. If we went to war for this, 5,000 men, I don't think I have that strength, to be honest. Oh no, I have cancer. It's too late for caution. Oh, I will live. Excellent. Or? What's this? Victory... Oh, some other war. Ooh, the trait August, diplomacy, martial, and prestige, and honored, and true ruler. Alright, I got a claim, or sorry, an alliance with Croatia that will help me out together with my allies, other allies, Lorraine, Tuscany, Navarra. They're all pretty far except for Navarra, but hopefully they'll come to our aid. My 16-year-old niece that has only 2 counties wants to renegotiate her deal. I'm sorry. I mean, she's trying to almost give me the county of Leon there, but I don't really need it, I think. Actually, yeah, sorry. Croatia's calling me into a war with the Byzantine Empire. I'll do that, sure. Pretend like I'm actually gonna send anything. No! I was winning the war. I was about to win the war, and then I was imprisoned. Oh, Crusader Kings. Crusader Kings. I'm dead at age 47. I was about to check how far our progress was, and voila, we're back to basically square one. Not really, but almost. The question is, I mean, we could. Oh well. Anyway, I think we are going to wrap it up here. My intention was never to actually play a full campaign, although I do ultimately want to make a campaign on my channel, of course. Though, I don't know, the Iberian Peninsula, it's fun, but not that fun, and I think there are a lot more fun things we could do. Now, I think the purpose of this video, which was to kind of show the very basics of the game and how it plays, has been achieved, hopefully. Otherwise, also, do let me know. And, yeah, we're gonna wrap it up here. Do leave in the comment section below what you want me to play as, what you want to see, if there are any tips you want to hear about, or if you have any tips for me, if there are things that I haven't noticed that I should have noticed, because I haven't actually followed the dev diaries that much, and that's why it's been so interesting to play this and feel, I mean, within an hour or two, feel at home in how I play this, even though it's a new interface. It's very much like playing Crusader Kings 2. Anyway, as I was saying, let's wrap it up here. Thank you so much for watching. This has been GameGabster. Farewell.